So, Anton, you are, well, you're all in the gondola, but Anton, you use these gondolas more than they do. Like, you're the one that usually has to control these things.
Yeah, so I will operate it while singing.
Well, it's the only way it's going to work. Maybe roll me operate heavy machinery.
Is this the gondola I spent months?
No, that one just exploded.
It's like watching your summer home burn.
Explode.
Well, I don't have points in that.
So you would just roll whatever the base is.
It's weird that the fox got away.
The base is I would have to roll a 1.
Okay. Well, roll it and see what happens, and then I'll let you know.
Well, it's not good.
It's not.
It's very high.
This is what I've come to expect from the help.
So you get into the gondola and like you're a little bit panicked and you press the switch forward and it lurches forward. But there's now 2 of those little flying fish guys stabbing into the windows, and they manage to break one of the windows. One of them kind of jumps off of the platform and also lands on it. So you have 3 flying fish guys sitting on this thing. In the distance, you can see the silhouette of this massive, like, couple of tentacles just, like, narrowly missing the gondola sometimes. It seems like whatever these tentacles are attached to is just kind of flinging wildly. It doesn't really know what it's looking at. It's just kind of here flinging stuff around.
I would like to think, even though I brought the rifle, I had the shield with me still on my back.
Oh, sure, yeah. So you have a shield and a rifle, which looks really fucking cool, and you're a butler.
I would like to try to... So they knocked a window out, right?
They stabbed through one, yeah, so it's broken. It's not completely out, but yeah, the window's shattered in enough places there's a hole, and they're trying to make the hole bigger. It's like those weird kind of plexiglass windows, so like they can shatter and break and stuff, but they're harder to break than just a glass one would be.
I'll just try to bash one of their hands as they're reaching.
Like that. Use fighting brawl.
Nope, I think I'm gonna put these dice away. They've not been voting well. So it was a fail.
You failed. So you go to hit its hand, and you notice, like, you do hit it, but it doesn't seem to react to any damage that you did to it. Like it keeps stabbing into the window and everything like that, and nothing. Your melee hit didn't seem to distract it in any way. Like, you still hit it. It just didn't hurt it. It seems. So it didn't stop it.
Okay.
But that leaves an opportunity for Wink and Everett to pull something off. We'll do another planning phase. Wink and... I'll catch Everett up to speed.
Well, these 6 gondolas are equipped with dildo Gatling guns. So I that we should attack the flying fish that are trailing us with those dildo.
I don't see how that'll work.
Dildo Gatling guns.
Wink, that's true. There's a compartment for some sort of weapon.
Can I check it?
Yeah, sure. It's not a dildo Gatling gun. What are you, fucking crazy? It's just a flare gun. It's an emergency flare gun.
I call those dildo Gatling guns. But...
Yeah, anything is if you're brave enough.
It's a flare gun. No.
You see it's empty. Yep. Yeah. No. Yep.
No, yep. But yeah, so Wink, you can get a flare gun. Anton already kind of did an attack, but Wink and Everett, what do you do?
Well, I have a flare gun now.
Yeah, you got it from the compartment.
Is there just the one
flare gun
climbing in? No,
there's 3. There's one getting in. The 3 are trying to find a way in at the moment. Like they're kind of just like, you can hear them on the top of the gondola. You can hear them kind of on the bottom of it occasionally too. You can see parts of them like near the window occasionally as they're kind of like scouring the whole thing.
I feel like I shouldn't just waste the flare gun this quick.
Well,
but...
I do have that. are they? They're just moving all around the gondola. I can't Can I even get a shot on them?
You can shoot one of them, definitely. There's one that's hanging in there trying to break into the window at the moment, and you can shoot him for sure. You have a pretty clear shot on him.
I'll shoot him.
Okay, you roll me firearms. Something, whatever it was. Handgun, firearms handgun, because it's a Luger.
Yep. All right, 15, and I have 80. So yeah.
So here's the thing: when you shoot so you saw Anton earlier shoot with his rifle at one of these things. It managed to kill it, but you didn't know. You noticed it didn't blow up or explode or guts or anything like that. Like, you managed to kill it almost by sheer force, not necessarily by the bullet doing any damage. Everett, however, your strange lucky Luger, when you shoot this thing, the head just completely explodes off the thing. There's a little bit of a blue flame left behind as the thing just kind of drops off the side of the gondola into the pit below. If you follow it with your vision, you see one of these giant tentacles just kind of like smack it, and the thing just goes flying and splats against one of the walls of the mountains. But yeah, there's something about your gun that seems to damage them a lot more than what Anton's gun does. There's another one that just kind of pops up on the door to the back of the gondola, which is shut, and it's trying to. You see the door handle as he's trying to open the door.
Does the door swing outward or inward?
It does. It swings outward.
Can I kick open the door?
Yeah, fire safety. Everything has to swing outwards towards. So you're just gonna kick the door open?
Yep.
Yeah, absolutely. Give me a fighting brawl check or strength. Give me a strength check in this case.
I fail.
By how much? You might be able to.
Well, I got a 53 out of 40. No.
Yeah.
Well, 13. I mean, I could, but no.
You do have a bum leg, so that does make sense.
Yeah.
Remember, Wink has a bum leg. So
yeah.
You go to kick the door, and almost forgetting you had a bum leg for 4 months. You forgot that you had a bum leg.
It's me.
Yeah, you kick the door, and then you just go, ah!
Somebody else kick.
You fall on your ass.
Alcohol.
Yeah, all the bear piss. You fall on your ass and kind of bump into everybody as they go by. So then the gondola is now, you can see building 2 in the distance. It's getting closer. It's appearing through the blizzard now. The one that was next to the door manages to open the door, and the other one is. You can't see it, but it's on top, and you can hear it banging around up there. Anton, I want you to roll a dodge check, as the thing is going to kind of try and stab you with its. It's got a long sword-looking thing, and it looks like an English broadsword kind of idea.
I will get hit.
Oh no! So.
That's a weird plan.
It lunges forward with its English sword, and it stabs you in the rib, I want to say. Roll me a d6 for damage.
1.
Oh, nice. So it just scraped you. Just there's blood that splatters against the window of the gondola. But it just managed, it pierced skin, of course, a pretty bad wound, but nothing that will kill you. The one on top... you can't really tell what it's doing, but so far it doesn't seem to have any effect on anything. That leads us back to all of you. So let's do a planning phase again. All of this is going to go off at the same time. Right now, there's a flying fish inside of the gondola with you. The door to the gondola is wide open. And yeah, that's where we're at.
I'm going to Captain
Wait, this one has
America's
a
shield
sword?
punch.
This one has a sword, yeah.
I'm going to Captain America shield punch the guy. Yeah.
Awesome. Wink and Everett, what do you do?
I'd like to shoot it with the flare gun and hope it drops its sword.
Alrighty. Everett, what do you do?
Is Wink wearing a hat in this game? Like the hat that he's wearing
Sure.
in the video?
I want to say he actually usually is wearing a hat.
I want to take that hat and I want to whip it real hard, which is a technique that I learned in Botswana where you can chop off a man's head.
Okay, we'll have Everett go first. Roll me a throw.
Oh, God damn it, throw. Oh, come on, Dave. It's actually not that bad. Oh, wow. 007. 001. I got the lowest score I could possibly get. I got it. 40.
You managed to.
Wow.
You got a 1?
I got a 001. Yeah, it's 1. Yeah.
So you you take off Wink's hat. Wink's just like he just suddenly feels a draft on his head.
A draft. The help.
You throw the what's it called? The hat at the thing's neck. It doesn't pierce into it or anything like that because again, there's something about these things that like is somehow protecting them or something. Your Luger seems to bypass it, but nothing else seems to. But you do manage to hit it hard enough that the thing is like, rah, rah, and it like falls back. And again, these things can't really fly. They are flying fish by name only. So it like falls out of the gondola and just kind of like tumbles down. And again, another like a tentacle comes down and just kind of like embeds it into the side of the mountain. Wink's got his flare gun out and Anton's got his shield out. It's like, and the thing, you're now you're almost at the gondola port within jumping distance, I want to say, but then it stops. Like the gondola just kind of like that and swings a little bit. And you can hear the thing on the top like hacking away at something. There's also doors on either side of the gondola, by the way.
So wait. We're close enough to jump to the next platform? Whoa.
We don't know what's up top though, because we already got those two.
You know it's a flying fish, but you don't know what he's doing.
I look at Everett and I bring him close. I grab by the scuff of his collar and I say, "Toss me." I can't jump because my leg hurts.
Yeah. Can I grab Wink by the ankles and do a spinning move where I don't
know if you have enough room to do a spinning move, but you can just like fireman throw. Like he's a sack of potatoes. You'll have enough room for that. Roll me a strength check.
All right.
Can I just grab the other side of him and help?
Oh, sure.
I got 78 out of 80. I just made it.
God, so you just made it.
Wow.
So you kick open the door into the front of the gondola. So now both doors of the gondola are open. You pick up Wink and just like that. He's a very light person.
If it was a movie, I'd definitely turn into like a stuffed dummy.
Just like
isn't Wink like really short? I thought that was like a thing that we established last.
I don't think he's short. Somebody was short.
I thought you were like 4'7".
I don't think I'm the short one.
No, not Wink. I want to say it was Henry. Henry was really short. He's so dead now. God rest his soul. But like, so yeah, you throw Wink across. Wink like as he hits the other side.
You guys ever hear
of
that
the
Randy
deck.
Newman? Do you guys ever hear that Randy Newman song where he about short people? Where he sings like short people got no reason to live. It's very funny.
I don't know if that's it.
It's really
a weird song.
Really it. Look it up. It's a real song.
With that, Anton and Everett, how do you get across?
I suppose I'll just try to leap.
Leap? A running leap?
Yeah, how far is it?
Is there a jump? There is a jump stat, but I want to say a lot of people probably didn't put any stats to it, so I'm going to give you strength instead. Strength or dex?
Can I choose dex?
Yep, I want to say you do it fast.
All right, 25 out of 60.
So you like the door opens, Wink flies through it, you just run right after him, just and jump over to the ledge. Everett, what do you do?
Can I just jump with strength?
Yeah, you like like lift off with your legs.
No running start.
No running start. You just power it.
Wow, 002.
That's nice.
Really?
You jump too far. You jump over the building. You just keep going. He just keeps going. He's going all the way to Shanghai. Oh my god. We hardly knew him. Wink, that's what you see because you're still hyped up on nightmare opium. You just see him just clear and just keep going. No!
And then I see my hat. I see my hat come up.
Salute.
Yeah, you all make it onto the ledge, and when you look back at the gondola, you see this flying fish thing. He's jammed a sword into the contraption on top of the gondola that makes it go, and he's like, ha ha ha, ah! And then the gondola just like breaks and he falls into the chasm with the gondola. And you can hear him scream all the way down, just "Ah!" And then he gets
The Wilhelm scream.
yeah. But yes, you are now in the gondola port. If you look at the maps I sent you the map for building 2. You are now in the port that says gondola port to building 1. That is where you are. You can still see the giant monster in like the blizzard. The blizzard is starting to sort of let up, so the fog is not as intense anymore. And you can see this giant. It looks kind of familiar to Everett and Wink. It sort of looks like the spawn of the Green Abyss, that weird worm thing from the ferry ride that ate the boat. It's like but it's out of the water. There's like tentacles coming out of it. It's almost like somebody managed to summon it in between the mountains. And the thing is just like, it's not supposed to be like this. Like it's a water creature and it's on land, and it's just kind of writhing and like, oh, and like just kind of destroying anything in its path. And it just completely annihilates building 1. You see the gondola, the rope for gondola building 1 just kind of like snap off of your building, taking a little bit of the building with it, but not enough to like cause any structural damage or anything. As this like creature just kind of completely destroys the first building.
What's in the puzzle hall? Can you tell me that, or do I have to go?
You would remember the puzzle hall. Ah, man, the puzzle hall. It's something that you're very disappointed in. You built it. You were so drunk one day, and you built it because you wanted to have some crazy puzzle thing for parties to show people like, oh, look at how much of a genius I am. It's an escape room. I invented escape rooms or something. That's something Everett always says, and keeps constantly telling everybody he's invented escape rooms.
I invented escape rooms. Fuck those goddamn city pop-up businesses. That was my idea.
It was my idea all along. But yeah, you were really drunk and you don't necessarily remember the password, but luckily it only goes off in cases of emergency or unless you activate it yourself. So most of the time it's just a library, but sometimes it's a puzzle room.
So I can say something and it turns into a big puzzle?
No, if you activate a switch, it will turn on, or in cases of emergency, it will auto turn on because it's a great way to keep invaders trapped in a room.
I see. Okay.
I'm going to run across the hall to the arsenal.
Alrighty. And this gives us a kind of a... You notice as you're running through this building seems calm for now. There doesn't seem to be anything attacking this building at the moment. It's almost like they prioritize the first building. So you have a bit of time to kind of calm down, maybe talk about the situation, what your plan is. But yeah, Anton is kind of his own thing, so he probably would just run straight to the arsenal. But yeah, Wink and Everett, you're sitting on the gondola port to building 1.
Can I check out the equipment room, run around the corner to that and see what's in there?
Yeah, sure. Wink, did you want to go with him, or?
Yes.
You all can talk. I'll describe the room really quick, but you all can talk while you're in there. So the equipment room. This room seems to have been mostly sabotaged, as if somebody threw a Molotov in here not too long ago. But thanks to good building planning, the fire did not spread to the rest of the structure. Still, there are some salvageable pieces here. You can find 1 bulletproof vest and 1 med kit. So you can divvy those up as you see fit. Anton, you go over to the arsenal. This room seems to have been mostly sabotaged. Just somebody threw a Molotov in here not too long ago. But thanks to good building planning, the fire did not spread to the rest of the structure. There are still some salvageable pieces in here. 1 shotgun, 1 rifle, and 1 grenade.
One shotgun in the.
That's in the arsenal. So Anton's in the arsenal. Everett and Wink, you're in the equipment room.
You're gonna have to try hard on this, Everett.
What's in the equipment room? Sorry.
A bulletproof vest and a med kit. Everything else has been scorched.
All right. Can I take the med kit?
I'll take the bulletproof. That sounds like fair exchange. So exactly what I wanted.
But yeah, right now you're in a calm situation. Essentially, you've been evicted from building 1. You aren't entirely too sure who's behind this, but you have a pretty good idea. And now you find yourself in a bit of calm to probably discuss where you want to go from here, or what's exactly the plan is from here.
Well, Jason, I don't know what you're grabbing from the arsenal, but I'm going to run over to the arsenal to grab whatever you don't need.
So my plan was to hand, gonna give Wink the shotgun.
Whoa.
Everett's got his gun, so I'm going to have 2 rifles on the back like crossed swords and the shield.
Anton, I want you to roll an idea check really quick.
That is a pass.
What's different about Everett's Luger that your guns don't have, and maybe you should make it the same? Because something about Everett's gun is good and it's working, whereas your gun
was
barely
curious. I was curious if just carving would amplify a weapon. So I guess I'll try carving it.
So you're just gonna take some time, sit in the gallery hall, and just kind of like carve into the barrel of the guns.
Yeah.
And see if just fucking that does anything.
Yeah,
Yeah, because you're pretty good with guns. You take a look at Everett's Luger, and like literally nothing is different about it except for that carving. Otherwise, it is a Luger by every definition of the word that you have seen. There is literally nothing else special about it. It's just that carving.
Okay. Then I will take the time to carve on every extra weapon.
Alrighty. So while he's doing that, Wink and Everett, what do you do? Or you could just talk.
I'm gonna put on the bulletproof vest, and so I have a shotgun and a bulletproof vest now.
Yes, it sounds. Well, you will. You'll have the shotgun in a sec. It's being prepared.
Oh yeah. The help is preparing my shotgun. Yes. If only it could prepare my meals as well.
Well, the help is not preparing anything for me, so
Yeah,
I'm
you have your
going to
Luger.
start my run towards. I want to get through everything and get straight towards that winter sports room because that sounds fun.
Winter sports room. So you're just gonna start walking down the gallery to the puzzle hall.
Yeah. Yep.
All right. I want to say, after a brief pause, y'all just kind of stare at each other, I guess, for a minute, and you suit up.
Been through this before, haven't we?
Yeah, you start to hear what sounds like noises of maybe things starting to come towards this building, monsters and stuff on the horizon. As you get to the puzzle hall, and the unfortunate thing about the puzzle hall is that it looks like the alarm went off and it is totally activated. So you get into the puzzle hall and the door shuts behind you. And then there's like an old vinyl record that gives you some really fucking stupid clue. But it's like so warped, it's hard to understand what it's saying.
Would I know the secrets to the puzzle room?
You don't know the answer to the puzzle room. Yeah, what would everybody like to do? The puzzle room is essentially a 2-floor building. You can kind of look at it on the map. It's this 2-floor affair. Books align every single one of the walls. There's a nice like spiral staircase that kind of leads from one floor to the other. And the top is just kind of like this dome like structure. So it lets all the sunlight in. You can see that the blizzard has kind of stopped. It's starting to get sunny outside. And the other unfortunate thing you did with this room that you really hate is that this dome starts to become a fucking greenhouse if you stay in here too long. It just gets so friggin' hot.
Well, I know the puzzle hall, right? Can I just like, I don't know.
What's the puzzle? Like,
can I figure out how to get out? Yeah.
You can. Here's what we'll do. Roll me spot hidden, all of you.
Ooh, it was a very good
I got
guess. Yep.
I got a 38 out of 45.
And you, Anton, also got a pass. Everett, what'd you
Yeah.
I got an 88 out of 25.
So here's what we find out. Everett or Wink, you get all excited. You're just like, oh well, we gotta solve it. You look through and you find a couple of books that are named certain things. Like this is weird. Like Ophelia's Orator with no author. That's interesting. And Nedry's Narcotics. That doesn't make any sense. Why doesn't it also have an author? Anton, you find a couple more books like Stuart Sage, no author. What's all this no author stuff? Everett, fuck this. You find a door that says roof access. And it's open ajar and there's a draft coming through it as if somebody had already activated this trap and just decided to fuck it as well.
I feel like I would have noticed the draft.
that's where we at. If you would like, you can solve the puzzle, but Everett did notice that there is a way out of the fucking room.
Yeah, unless you guys want to solve it, I'm working my way towards that.
Give me like 3 hours.
Alrighty.
Now we could go.